19 Days of Health in Yourself, we're going to continue on the theme of supplements, and I'm going to address what I'm taking, and I've already spoken to the diet, my current diet regime, and very nutrient dense. It's all about eating what replenishes me and eating what I want to burn. So there's going to be the animal products, meat, and the natural fat that goes along with that. That's certainly sustained us all throughout history. And I do add in, because it's important to eat nose to tail, so I do add in things like bone broth, and this is a great high quality brand. You can also make your own. I love this flavor. I'll pour some in ice cube trays and just pop one out, heat it up in a little saucer and sip on it at night. Then Ancestral Supplements has a line of beef organ capsules. I take that because I did not grow up eating organ meat, so it's not palatable to me. They also have a lovely bone supplement. I'm just out of that right now. In addition to that, folks are generally concerned with their gut health, and probiotics and prebiotics are really popular, but that doesn't really resonate with me because it just, every time you eat a meal, your microbiota changes, and every time you have a bowel movement. So I prefer to get it, because I eat such a good diet, I prefer to just get it naturally. And the way you do that is you just get outside, get in the dirt, have a garden or a compost pile, and actually we breathe in those good beneficial microbes, and they also get on our skin. And then beyond that, I do take fulvic humic acid, and it is a soil mineral product that is just packed full of nutrients, and it's very bioavailable, and it also helps your gut and serves it like a pre and probiotic. And then a lot of women will supplement with calcium, but that's something that it doesn't really resonate with me as well, because calcium can end up places you don't want it to be, like on your arteries, and that's what plaque is. It also can build up underneath your skin and contribute to wrinkles. So instead, what I take is vitamin K2. I do this MK7, and I'm going to put the links to all of this in the blog post. But what vitamin K2 does is it directs calcium deposition away from, it will pull it away from the arteries in places where you don't want it, and deposit it where you do want it, your bones. And I actually can tell that this works because also I have a tendency to build up plaque on my teeth. And when you take this product, you'll notice that the smoothness of your teeth, that's no longer such an issue. And then I also know that I have some issues with methylation. I've told you I've done my gene testing, and I very rarely do lab work, but I did it this year, and what I like to see are my inflammatory markers. So my C-reactive protein and my homocysteine. My C-reactive protein was excellent, but my homocysteine was high, and that's another indication that you're not methylating well. And and it's a very common thing, and it does, the more nutrient dense your diet is, the less issue you'll have with it. But as we get older, it may become more and more of an issue. And for folks that have a really hard time with it, basically you need your B vitamins to go through a process of methylation so that they can do what they need to do, and it's involved in across the board all cellular function. And if you have issues with it, it can be inflammatory. It can affect things like mood and energy levels. So, a way that you can tell if it may be an issue for you is to just try a little supplementing with make sure they're methylated B vitamins. And this is something that I do, and it is something I feel right away. So if you do feel better on it, then maybe you do have an issue with methylation. Now I take the Be Right, And again, I am very sparing with all of this. I don't want to overdo it. So I don't even take a whole capsule of that. So I might just open up a part of a capsule and take it. And then I really like the Brain Awake. So I'll do that in the morning, the Be Right, and then I do the Brain Awake in the afternoon. Again, I'll put all the links in the show notes, in the blog post, and I'll see you tomorrow, the grand finale. Bye.